What is up? It's Thursday, and it is done snowing here. I cleaned up all the snow. It's all set. We're all done. Whole night still on. Kids don't have any after-school activities, so that means we get to go out to eat tonight. So there is that. It's actually turned into a great day, Nigel.
Hibachi?
Nah, my youngest doesn't love hibachi.
Uh,
Share the same passion for hibachi that the rest of us do. So we're not going to be able to do it, but it's what it is. It happens. We're going to hit the button. Let's talk about yesterday. It looks like we lost $338.39. It was not as bad as the day before, but my God, the machine is just getting throttled by the guys. The guys are killing them. Buzelis ended up with 14. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Shout out Buzelis. Nice. It looks like the early part of the stream was kind of cooking, and then the late part is what did not work so well. So yeah, Levine did not hit any threes. I'm trying to look through here. Like, we're kind of close on some. Collier with the rebounds, assist. I mean, that wasn't even close. I mean, that was over 11.5. He had 17, so at least we had some of those. Hang on, potential spams calling. Walker Kessler was balling. Booch. See those guys. I like all the green and then the red. I mean, dude, come on. The books faded Anthony Edwards. Like, really, guys? Like, do you ever do that? I mean, I know that we're not supposed to be using our brains, but when we did that, I knew it.
Maxey had four steals. Jesus.
Who did?
Tyrese Maxey. We had him under 1.5. He had 4.
Yeah. No. So maybe Bet Online sharp. Just kidding. No, they're not. Don't ever say that. No one say that. I was just kidding. Look at the green. With a lot of green. I think if we broke it down Bet Online, we kind of beat them up a little bit. They actually got us a little bit. It was a nice fight. We'll go right back to them today, though. That's 3 units. Franz. I think it's Franz, Aaron. I do. I just do. FanDuel gave a 50% deposit match. That's wild. I've never got one of those. Here's the thing, though. You want to know a fun fact? I haven't deposited at FanDuel since like 2023 when they started in Massachusetts. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like being able to say that. I'm not talking down to anybody. I'm just saying it is cool to say that. Be honest. That would be cool to say, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Al? C-Rod. Yeah, the books. You're hooked. But here's the thing about gambling. What everybody forgets is they got to do it again. Like, that's the thing. Like, whenever anytime you hit a big hit, not to be a downer, but anytime you hit a big hit, the part that people just forget is you got to log in tomorrow and do it again. It's over. Now move on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That goes for good days and bad days. It is what it is. Like, you just got to go the next. Like, and it's tough, man. It's tough because sometimes you do have big hits, and you're like, man, look at us, man. We're balling. But it's like, dude, that's over.
Yeah, you can't relive it. It's not.
Like, it's done.
Don't live in the past.
You got to find another one, dude. And then the next day, you got to find another one. So just like when you get punched right in the face, you're going to have to swing back. Okay? I mean, what are you going to tell a teacher? No. You're going to put the kid in a freaking wheelchair. All right. DeMar.
Uh-oh.
ESPN bets. That is a huge edge. Hang on. Let's see if it even let us do it.
You froze out there for a second, so we missed a little bit of what you said. But
yeah, I was talking about if you get punched in the face, what are you going to tell the teacher? No. No. You hit back. Whoever just hit you, you try and put them in a wheelchair. Just temporarily, not forever. DeMar DeRozan under 21.5 points plus 120. If he does either one of those, you make money. That's it. All he's got to do is one of them. I think he's doing both. The reason why we're saying that that's a good thing to do, look at this. Minus 113 for 4 rebounds out of him. Minus 113. That's insane. That's at Caesars. All right. Minus 113 at Bet Online. Another pretty sharp book. And here comes, FanDuel. Minus 113. You seeing a pattern here? That should be in the minus 113 range.
Seems like it.
FanDuel. Plus 120. That's insane.
ESPN bet.
Yeah, that too. ESPN bet. But I mean, that's insane. It all right, and it just moved. And that's the thing. That's how quick it is. Now it's even money. That's weird. Just a minute ago, you guys were giving out plus 120. That's how this machine works, guys. That's it. That's all it is. All it is. And the more times you bet, the better your odds are because you have an edge. This is a real edge. Like we keep hearing about edges on those Twitter spaces. And for one, unless it was this kind of edge, you're an idiot if you ever go on there and talk about your edge. Like whenever they're like, hey, what's your edge? If you actually have an edge, which most of these guys don't, you would never say what your edge is in that setting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that's the most ridiculous. Like, dude, like, what are you, crazy? Because you know how hard an edge is to get? And then just to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to tell everybody. But no.
It's like the people who like sell, like, I'll teach you how to trade stocks. It's like, why are you making money off me how to trade stocks if you know how to trade stocks?
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, I get like saying, hey, I'm not going to do it for free. But at the same time, I don't know.
Like, why do you need to teach anybody? Why don't you just do it and make money?
If you were so nasty, then yeah, who knows? That's a weird thing. Like the only way is if like they weren't allowed to trade anymore because they were so good, but they could prove it. I would pay that guy.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street guy. I think he does give speeches.
Yeah, like I mean, there would, yeah, but I know what you're saying. I'm talking about literal exceptions to the rule, which there probably are none. But like, yeah, you would never just say what it is. But anyways, this you can because this is out there in the open. This is top-down betting. Everyone knows there's an edge here. Like literally everybody. Nobody with a brain like can look at this and not realize, oh yeah, well, you do have an edge because these are supposedly the sharpest places in the world. So if they say Rudy Gobert under 21.5 points plus rebounds plus 115 is at, I don't know, BetMGM, sorry. Look at Caesars, minus 109. Look at FanDuel, minus 113. Where's BetOnline on that? I like knowing BetOnline. But yeah, those two pretty decently sharp books. Yeah, that's way off of 115. That's not even close. I'd say that BetMGM's wrong. Generally, whenever you're looking at this, if you have BetMGM available in your state, they're usually the one that's wrong. They will limit you, whatever. It's fine. It's a fun party trick because you're never gonna beat BetMGM, never, because they're gonna limit you way before you do too much damage to them. So all they are really is they're like a card trick, if that makes sense. So it's fun thing to show your friends. Like if you're at a party, Super Bowl party, and your buddy wants to bet on something, tell him to open up BetMGM and then have him bet something that you like, and then try and bet it yourself and show him. It's like, oh, look, man, they only let me bet $2. It's just fun. Kind of intimidating. You know what I'm saying, Nigel?
Isn't there a congressman up by you who's doing an investigation on the limiting thing? I thought I read that.
I don't know, man. I try and keep my eyes on the gambling streets, like the actual lines. Whatever they're going to do, they're probably going to do. I got to be honest with you. I don't know how they get anywhere with limiting because if they couldn't limit, these books would go out of business. I truly believe that. I don't believe that they're good enough to beat the sharps now, if that makes sense.
It's actually worse. They're introducing a legislation that you would be unable to wager more than 1,000 in a day and 10,000 a month without an affordability assessment, which involves checking your bank account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just here's the thing with government: never, ever, ever let them into anything because they're gonna mess it up. They're gonna take a perfectly good thing we got going now. They're gonna ruin it because they have no idea what they're doing because they couldn't do anything in the private sector, so that's why they went to that sector. Does that make sense? They have no idea what they're doing.
Or they've killed it in the private sector and they found a way to kill it even more by becoming like a governor or something. Like, you know, a lot of those guys are rich.
Yeah, they probably got rich by, I don't know. I don't know if you've been watching Doge, man, but that's a pretty crazy thing, dude. They're just like the 20 million on Sesame Street in Iraq. Like, dude, my mind's blown. I don't want to talk about the government. I'm so anti. Oh my god. What are these people doing? Yeah, but if they do that, dude, I'm going to be so mad. That's like what are you doing? Like, we're good. Leave us alone. We want to gamble. Let the people gamble. We're fine. Let's go Pascal Siakam over 1.5 made threes, plus 165 at BetMGM. Ooh, James Harden under. I don't want to agree with this. I think he has 10 assists. We're gonna do this anyways because it says so. We're not supposed to be using our brains. Again, this is how does Jimmy? I don't know, James. I have no idea. They should just pay him for the playoffs. James Harden under 15.5 rebounds plus assists. Minus 120 at BetMGM. That's scary because I like James to get at least 10 assists tonight. I think he's going to be passing out dimes like it's his job. Ooh, this is a fun one. Dante Exum over 13.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 110 at ESPN Bet. I don't know why I like betting on him. I just kind of do. Camps, Trey Murphy is squarely in the circle of trust after last night. Oh, my God. I mean, what that guy did for us was amazing. Did we already take a Rudy Gobert under on something? Oh, yeah. Under 21.5 points plus rebounds. But then we could take his over points, rebounds, assists. Yeah, this is OddsJam, the positive EV tool. All we're doing is picking off stale lines in the market right now. Everybody says the books always win. Well, guess what? If you believe that, then why wouldn't you use the books information against them? They're telling you what this should be priced at. They're literally saying to Caesars, just saying, hey, this is minus 109. Our algorithm, the Caesars one, not yours that you built like in a bathtub. They're saying minus 109. BetMGM saying plus 115. Look across the market. It's all minus 108s, minus 120s, minus 113. What do you think? Who do you think's right? You think it's BetMGM or literally every other sportsbook on the planet? I don't know. I say we go with every other sportsbook on the planet. That's all it is. Top-down betting. That's it. Using the sportsbooks against themselves. You could have literally 25 bets in the next 15 minutes and be done thinking about gambling for the day. Log in later on while the games are on, see how you're doing. That's how these guys bet. And honestly, not a bad way to bet. You have an edge every time. It's not some rando on Twitter telling you, hey, bet this or bet that. Like this is a real edge. One that you can actually quantify. Yeah, Jeff, honestly, counterpoint, maybe that makes it a really good night to bet whenever you don't even know who's playing. So if you can figure it out, you can probably smash. Aaron, man, that guy almost sold. Like he was so close to selling. That was going to be bad, but he didn't. So shout out to him for that, because that would have been like he came on at the end of the first half, and I was just like, come on, man, like get us close. So the idea that he wasn't gonna, you know what I mean, was getting to be like, man, that was all for nothing, because we had our Jacoby Wallner, what's his name?
Walter.
Jacoby Walter. He hit a 3 right before the end of the half, I think. So we only needed 1 for the rest of the game. Didn't get it. And I was just like, damn, man, don't be one of these nights. Be a good night, like a nice night.
Slop,
so we'll see what happens.
I was just looking into. Did you know about this bill in the Mass Legislature right now?
It ain't gonna pass. That's why I never even thought about it.
They're trying to get rid of in-play and prop bets as well as SGPs. That's insane. That's just banning sports betting. That's all that is.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like what are you doing? Like that immediately makes me want to vote, and it makes me want to vote for whoever's running against that guy. So like, what's your name again? Cool. What do you run for? Cool. When are you up for like re-election? Trust me. You just ran into some opposition.
That makes me want to.
Yeah, my guys, we don't really show up to vote a lot. I'm probably on that. We'll be there.
There you
All
go.
of us. Goga Bataze over 2.5 assists plus 124 at DraftKings. And that's not to say you shouldn't vote. We all should be voting, but man, man.
Unfortunately, he represents Norfolk and Plymouth, so I don't think you can't vote him out.
Yeah, I can get there. Trust me, bro. Dude, anybody can vote, bro.
Trying to figure out who this guy is.
Yeah, this guy is just, I mean, can't believe it. Yeah, Greg, seriously. Like, the guy is a literal nut. Like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna write him an email.
I was gonna see if Elon would ban him on Twitter. You know, like, look what this guy's doing, bro.
Twitter?
Probably. Like, you imagine you can't bet on player props. They're like, dude, like, what's your address? We're gonna have a problem.
You got to
Like,
be
what are you
careful
doing?
though. Sometimes garbage bills get passed. That's why you got to make a stink.
It's not gonna get passed. There's no way.
Good point, Karis. You can't take away our right to bet on Barry Carpenter. That should be in the Constitution.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
a
we
heavy
should make a
amendment.
parlay, Peter. I already got the parlay for tonight. We'll talk about it in just a second. It's the one on Twitter that I said to DM me. I'm experimenting with Tweet Hunter, like the automatic stuff, and I don't know. I kind of like it, but too many people like it, so I don't know how many DMs I'm allowed to send in a day. Because like it was like 1,300 people last time I saw it. I was like, is this even gonna send all these people? So I don't know what else to do. But if you post it, the haters put the bad vibes on it and ruin it. They'll be like, oh, he ain't doing this, or this guy ain't doing that. And you're just like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, you took time out of your day to try and mess with my parlay?
Look at it. That even rhymed.
See what I'm saying? Hey, let's see if we can find a couple more bets real quick. Again, the EV tool at OddsJam. Promo code LOCKS. 35% off your first month. Here's the thing, though, that we didn't even tell you. You'll get the first week for free. So whenever you go to pay, you're probably going to be paying with the book's money that you won off the books. Like, the book's not going to pay. I said the book's going to pay for it, and someone was like, how do the books pay for it? And I was like, Jesus, dude. Like, buddy. Like, you ruin the chat when you ask questions like that. You're like, don't you, like, because you would win money from the books with the tool and then use that money to pay for the tool again.
Yeah, it's literally the cost of doing business.
Yeah, but like, dude, it's like, oh wait, they're not really paying for it. You're like, bro, of course not. Like, how would that even work? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Like, would you have FanDuel send the cat? Like, what do you like? Come on, like, let's get ourselves together here. Let's go Alper and Sengun over 29.5 points plus rebounds plus 105 at ESPN bet. No, it's like this time of the year is what I hate the Super Bowl with the coin flip stuff. It's just like, God. It's like, have you ever been to a Super Bowl party and then you have money on the coin flip and like you're like, hey man, I hope it's heads or I hope it's tails or whatever. And then somebody says to you, oh, that's negative EV. You know right away, like, I'm not talking to that guy for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's on that side of the room, I'm on that side. Like, there's no chance, like, we're going to get along, like, at all. Like, because it's just not. It's like tax guy. When you say, you know, you won $80 million. Like, yeah, but you only get 45 after taxes. And you're just like, yeah, I only get 45 million. Way to try to squeeze a lemon on winning millions of dollars. You know, just let me bet the freaking coin flip. I know it's stupid. I'm betting on a coin flip. You don't think I know that?
Last year, I think DK didn't juice it, but FanDuel did. Or it might have been the other way around.
DK's even money this year.
Okay, that's good.
My guy Sasha told me about that. So, yeah. Give me an even money coin. Like, dude, it's a ceremonial bet.
I know.
I don't even know if I use that word right. I think so.
It's a novelty bet.
Like, dude, we're just like nobody's sitting here being like, hey, all right, so I got a coin guy. Well, I've said that before, but that was a joke.
You do.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I got a coin guy. I got the exact coin that they're going to be flipping, and I got the exact temperature and the wind in that place. I'm gonna flip it 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Like no one's dude. It's a coin flip. The Super Bowl. Just bet it and shut up. You're good, and just hope your bet hits. That's a great way to get the night started.
It's literally the only unriggable bet in the game because everything else is technically riggable.
It's literally a coin flip. So you don't have to tell me that laying minus 105 is not smart. Like, of course it's not smart. Like, that's not – you didn't bet that because you were trying to be smart.
But they shouldn't be allowed to do that, the books. That's fine.
I don't know. I said let them.
Just don't take money on the coin flip. They're going to get money on everything else.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, like that should put my account in like a stupid person range and should help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Bet it all on the coin flip.
Yeah, just literally throw like a whatever they'll let you bet and throw it on like tails or heads. It doesn't really matter, but you're definitely for account health, that helps. Can't tell me it doesn't. You just bet on a coin flip and laid money.
I can't even find it on DraftKings now. I don't even know where it is.
They let us do it in Massachusetts. Just got voted. We're allowed to do it. I think the Gatorade's purple. It's been purple last 2 years with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win somehow. I don't think it's a ref thing. I just think somehow they're just going to win. Yeah, it's time. We should hear. Let's just see if we got one more. Everybody likes, blue, orange. I think it's purple. I think it's purple. I think they got to stick. They've already won 2 Super Bowls. So if the Chiefs win, it's probably purple because they won the last 2 Super Bowls. It was purple Gatorade both times. So what, are they just going to switch up the Gatorade now? Like, now's not the time you switch the Gatorade. That's the last thing you do. Like, by far the last thing you do is switch what Gatorade color you're drinking. You're going for a three-peat. Mike Conley, under 7.5 rebounds plus assists, plus 105 at BetMGM. But if the Eagles win, I say go with purple, because what if they're a purple team? What if they're saying, hey, they were drinking purple Gatorade last 2 years and they won, so why would we not have purple? I feel like purple, I mean,
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like purple really
Purple
has
can
legs
cover
here.
you. Yeah.
Like you can get purple with both teams.
I literally can't find the novelty props on DK. I don't know why they make it so hard to find.
Yeah. Oh, Pete Alonso stay with the Mets. Okay, so we got Pete with Soto. That's not bad. Soto probably has Pete protecting him. Hopefully Pete has a big year.
FanDuel has next gen stats. You can bet on a guy's speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Xavier Worthy over 18.5 miles an hour is minus 172, under plus 134. They got him, Saquon, Hurts, Smith, Brown, Kelsey, and Hollywood Brown.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Eagles team total under 23.5 plus 130 at Caesars. Why not? Again, EV tool at OddsJam. I hear so much about OddsJam. Oh, this and that and the other thing. It's top-down betting. This is one of the best ones out there. Like you can't find better tools. Like for this and for arbitrage, but for top-down, very good, very simple to use. Right here, it's literally right here in front of us. Steph Curry under 5.5 assists plus 120 at Fanatics.
So purple is plus 195 slot, by the way. It is a favorite.
Yeah, it was like 270 the other day. Put on ours, I took it. Brian Cook over 3.5 tackles plus assists plus 120 ESPN bet. There it is. Boom. All you're doing is using the books against themselves. There's a market. All these books make up a market. So when one book has even money, minus 105, minus 106, and then one book has plus 120, makes you wonder, like, how the hell they get the plus 120 when everybody else has that something else? Take it. I mean, it's not that simple, but it is that simple. Like, literally. I mean, it's pretty simple. All right, so today what we found was, I hope we got at least 10 in here, because I want to get to that parlay. I want to talk about that. Now I got to get out of here. I got to finish right in the... Yeah, we got 1.4K out, 10 bets. We just got 10 bets in a half hour. Every one of them have an edge. Every single one of them How do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not like just get down like that? Especially with people now, guys don't even want to watch sports, some of them, but they want to bet on it. Well, this is the way you do that. You don't even have to think. We didn't use our brain once. Ask anybody. Not once in here. Yeah, Schroeder's all over the map, man. Marcus Smart got traded.
I saw that. Poor Marcus.
Yep. He almost was a champion.
Yeah, now he's on the Wizards.
Yeah, that's pretty much a career ender, I think. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you because you're Marcus Smart, you got to stay motivated. How do you possibly stay motivated when you play for the Washington Wizards?
Try to play hard and get traded next year to a contender at the break? Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I just feel sad. It's sad.
I love Marcus.
Yeah, he was the glue. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got everything I need. Hopefully, people took my Profit X. If you're not at Profit X, download Profit X right now. We're not there right now. We're at FanDuel, but dude, the exchanges are where it's at, and I've been splitting up my unit. I put half at FanDuel and half at Profit X, but people aren't picking up my bets. Not always, and I don't like it. I kind of juice it a little bit myself. Yeah, Jeremy Grant, nobody's matched it. Somebody matched Harden. Oh, wait, my bad. I matched someone else with Harden. But yeah, nobody's taken my Jeremy Grant one. And it's like, come on, haters. There's got to be one hater that's like, oh, this guy stinks. Fade. And then if that's you, then help me out, man. Man, did I even post Jeremy Grant today? That could be why. Yeah.
That's good for Reggie Martin. The fact that they waived him, it's like getting let out of jail, man.
Yeah, for free.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, if you do sign up for Profit X, use Slop. Not the biggest X-Men, but X-Men guy, but Wolverine, right?
I was gonna say Gambit for you.
Yeah, big Wolverine guy. All right, so we got Kelsey 80+ yards in the Super Bowl, plus 240, half unit. Jeremy Grant tonight, 14+ points, 14.5. My bad, over 14.5, so 15+ points, plus 102. I don't know what that is anymore. We'll check after this. James Harden, 10+ assists, plus 105. I want to see both of those, what they are right here. Could use OddsJam, but we could also just go to the game and check it out. Both 10 o'clock games, so I got bowling. It matches up perfect. I get to watch it. These guys get the ball out a little bit. Grant's minus 110 now. So got a little pods or CLV on that. I didn't do anything for the Celtics, Mavericks. Ooh, the Lakers and Warriors just went off the board. What happened?
Back though.
Okay, that's good.
I'll check though, just to make sure.
Yeah, the news is kind of jumbled up. Harden's even money, so we got a plus 105. All right, so we're a little bit better there.
Moses Moody and Trace, all those guys. Draymond probable. Moses Moody questionable. That's probably
all right. That's good. They don't have a lot of guys. So here's what we did for the NBA parlay tonight. B-Pod, 20+ points. That was very juice. This is before we get started. This is a no sweat, $25 to win $3,185. Okay, so when you start to think about it, like look at it through those lenses and not like any other one. Jackson Hayes, 10+ boards. I doubt Mark Williams is playing. He just got traded yesterday.
Yeah, no way.
I don't think so.
Got to clarify.
So that's why we went Jackson Hayes, 10+ boards. Austin Reeves, double-double. All right, so Hayes, that was Modi put me on his trail. I went through and looked. Jackson Hayes has a path to 10 boards tonight. It's not a great one, but it's also plus 640. So we have to take that in consideration. He could get that in very limited time too. So if he plays 25 minutes, it should be 640 to get 10 boards in this matchup. B-Pod just was going nuts last night. He played a lot of minutes. Here's the thing. The other guys, I don't know. I couldn't imagine like someone else is scoring tonight. Like, because there's no Wiggins. Like there's not people to play. So there's that. Kyrie, I'm at 208, maybe 209. I haven't looked for this week, and I go fourth. So yeah, I'm the anchor. And then who else? Oh, Austin Reeves, double-double. He had 9 assists last game against the Clippers. But here's the thing. Here's what the haters are forgetting. They wore them out. The Lakers did. What if they don't just like whip them tonight? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that he could play more time. He had 9. So that's not that ridiculous. And then what else was there? We also could see whatchamacallit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We traded the Lakers on Wednesday. Will function should be immediate step what's available, one of the most promising. I don't know how Williams could play. If he does play, he ruins this whole parlay. But I don't see how he could play today. He just got traded yesterday. So I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't. But hopefully we get, like I said, all we're really trying to do here is slide one in before all these teams go back to like functioning as they're gonna function. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't see how he'll play. Like, there's no way.
It says game time decision.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do we have any news on him?
No.
I always operate on if they got traded yesterday, they're not playing today.
Butler won't play. That just got announced.
Yeah, I figured that one. They actually said he wouldn't. And then I just can't see how that. Come on.
Can't find anything from reliable sources. It's just like, has he even met these guys yet?
That's what I'm saying. To throw him on there, it's crazy.
He might dress, but like not play. I could see that.
I'm looking. Yeah, I don't see anything saying. But it does say game time decision. But I have no idea.
I mean, they don't need him to beat that Warriors team.
No. Anyways, let's hope he doesn't. And then Austin Reeves double-double. He could easily get 10 assists tonight.
He had
his
9 last chance.
This is it. This is it. Because once Luka comes, it's over. So B-Pod 20+, Hayes 10+. Hope Williams doesn't play. I don't think he is. I'd bet a no sweat ticket on that. Do you know what I mean? Like that definitely. If not, then the odds of this are going to get nuked, and we're sitting here with 25 to get 3K when it would be like 25 to get 6K if they say Williams is going to play. Yeah, I saw Mama Bear went out. That stinks, man. So, and then there was a Super Bowl. And anyone want to see that? This one's going to come out in an article.
I mean, she was 100. She's 100. She's 102. It's not like.
Yeah, she had a good run.
Yeah,
but Barkley, 25+ receiving yards. Noah Gray, 25+ receiving yards. Dallas Goedert to record a 30+ yard reception. 25 to get 1,800. That's a no sweat ticket as well. But that'll be on Twitter soon. All right, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. let's just cross our fingers that dude doesn't play Mark Williams. If he does, what we could do is we could pivot immediately to assist from Austin Reeves. Yeah, they got Hayes listed. They don't have dude listed. Austin Reeves assists 7 at Fan. I think he's getting 10 plus. I'm telling you, I think that could easily happen. That's not that crazy. So there is that. So I mean, we do have a path here. And then don't forget, it was the Warriors that he had his triple-double against. He gets 10 rebounds somehow. Yeah, it feels good to not be sweating at all right now. There's no way Williams plays, right? Like, there's no line on him. There hasn't been anything all day about this.
No way.
I don't like Vanderbilt because he can steal some minutes, but Jackson Hayes is never going to play a full workload anyways. He's never going to do that. So you're never betting that thinking, oh, I hope he gets his minutes. Like, dude, you know he's not. Like, that's not what he does. Like, he's only going to play 20, 25 minutes. That's it. 7 boards, his plus 102. If he can just grab 3 extra ones, just real quick, just bam, bam. Just give me those.
Warriors are punting this game. They got no Wiggins.
Mm-hmm. What if LeBron decides he don't want to play? Just saying. That could happen. That could happen.
This is the Turner
All right, so,
game,
hey,
right?
What's up?
This game's Turner, right? National?
Yep. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Thunderdome is going to be Dead Prez, Lucy, and myself. I'm going to try and get us some wins on Friday night and then have the others bring home the Super Bowl. We'll see, though. We'll see. And if they have Friday night bets, then I'm just going to do some Super Bowl stuff. We'll see, though. Join us. I can't wait. Hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit this like button real quick. Help us out with that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy, everybody.